Welcome to the show both feared and revered by man and beast, the heliosblog. Today on the Whatever podcast, these modern women think boundaries are evil. Oh man, how could you set boundaries? No, just let girls do whatever they want.
The reason she's alone is because she's difficult.
Women are not accepting the bare minimum.
Women fuck men they respect.
All the women who say things like, I'm strong, independent, I don't need no man, like, y'all impress me.
Women just gaslight each other and say what they want to hear.
He called me disrespectful, like.
Oh, he
words.
insults you.
Yeah, he insulted me.
What was? I think you can probably say it. B.
Yes.
Oh.
Anything else? Or?
Yeah, you can say. Yeah, you can say bitch. You can say bitch. That's fine.
Yeah.
Was that what he was calling you?
Yeah.
How would he say it?
He'd just be like.
Like pretend I'm you and pretend you're him. Say it to me.
He'd just be like, you're acting like a bitch.
Oh.
Okay, that seems normal.
Well,
what were you doing beforehand?
I guess. I mean,
you must have done something to earn it.
I don't think you should say that to a girl, but like, it is a little different than like you're a bitch versus like you're acting like a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
It's still not good, but there's a bit of nuance there. So, did he ever be like, you're a bitch?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or was it like, listen, bitch?
Okay,
listen, bitch.
No.
So, sorry, what was the original thing that you said? He said you're acting like a bitch.
Yeah.
So, were you acting like a bitch?
$10 donation. He's very disrespectful equals he called me out on my 3 or 4 actions and I didn't like it. Indeed.
Bitch?
Shit, I might have.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So he was spitting facts, basically.
Not exactly. No, I can't even remember what the
She sounds like a lady of the night. She sounds like a 304.
argument was about, but it was definitely,
Airhead 304, you know. Guys date these girls thinking that they'll change. They won't change. They're just going to keep doing that dumb crap.
It was definitely like something he started, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And he apologized for it, though, so I guess we forgave him.
Yeah. Okay, and so you broke up with him.
Yeah.
Right? And he didn't like that you were going out and partying. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's one.
So what does partying mean? She goes out drinking, she goes by herself, dudes are hitting on her, you know, she's getting phone numbers, she's getting banged out, she's getting, you know, offers. That's what partying means.
I guess that's one thing.
Did he also
guys want to put their rockets in her?
not like how you, like maybe how you dressed when you went out too?
Yeah, he didn't like the way okay, maybe that wasn't like really an issue. It was more like the way I would record like TikToks and stuff and upload them.
Oh.
For attention, thirst traps. Again, TikTok, Instagram, these are the world's most popular dating sites. So, again, if you're on a dating site, you're not his. You're everybody's girl, not just his.
Still have those videos up? Maybe we can pull them up. What's your TikTok?
It's oh god, it's Scooby.
Scooby?
Scooby.
Like the dog?
Yeah.
Scooby?
R-O-O, Scooby-Roo.
Scooby-Roo?
Yeah.
That's it?
And no, it's like 03, I believe.
All right. Let's see. Mason, are you can't find it.
Mason again.
What's that?
You called Austin Mason again.
Do I keep calling Austin Mason?
You've been calling him Mason all.
I don't know what's
last hour.
My wires are all like crossed up. I'm not sure what's going on. You know what? Let's just change Austin's name. Austin, do you want a nickname? We're gonna call you Bartholomew. How's that? Does that work?
Marthy.
Is that easier to remember than Austin?
It is way easier for me to, and it takes longer to say it. So, no, my bad, Austin. I don't know. My wires are all crossed up. I can't find it. It's.
Is it like 2 Y's or like 2?
No, it's just 1 Y. Like Scooby SC OOBY period ROO03.
I can't find it. Maybe. Anyway, so in any case, you were posting kind of like what, dance TikToks or something?
It was just me lip singing, but I think, well, he mentioned like.
She's doing it in a thirst trappy, attention seeking way. Yeah, I get it.
Me using that as like.
And then a million guys post, oh, be my girl, I'll do better than your boy, I'll pay, I'll fly you out, I'll date you, please notice me, times 1 million.
Like trying to get attention.
Indeed.
So yeah.
So you just essentially just had an issue with
WH0R3
the
304.
Here, Mason, I'll send it in private chat. I found it.
His new name is just Mason.
Wait, what the fuck? Why do I keep? I think it's because it's on the screen.
You're not even looking at
It's a hint for people to donate.
It's just in your head.
Wait, was I calling you Mason last episode? What? Why?
Don't take it personally.
Austin, they kind of sound familiar.
Sin. What? The sin at the end.
Sin? Austin? Mason? All right. We'll get that pulled up here. And speaking of which, guys, 50% of all fan funding from today's episode, super chats, TTS, Twitch subs, Streamlabs messages, etc., will go to Mason's medical expenses. We have Reed at 100, TTS is 200, streamlabs.com/whatever. Also, guys, like the video while you're at it. Do you have the TikTok pulled up? All right, let's see. Let's scroll all the way down. Let's see what we got here. Okay, I mean, nothing. I don't see anything too bad. Right. Well, maybe
There's some red flags there.
Is there one in specific where it was like, what the fuck?
I honestly do not remember.
Scroll all the way down. Let's see. How far does this go? How much do you... God.
I have a lot, but it's going to go back into high school, so...
I don't know if I want to see those, but scroll back up. Scroll up. What about this one? Scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. Wait, stop. The one in the red? Is this the one that he had an issue with? Like,
no.
What?
He was out of the picture by then?
Was he?
No, he was still in the picture.
Still in the picture.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
And see why.
And so he had an issue with the going out, maybe how you dressed, and then also posting to TikTok. So he would come to you, he'd be like, hey, I'm not comfortable. And you were with him for 3 years, you said, right?
Yes.
How far into the...
So he accepted this bad behavior for 3 years. So he's a C-star CK. Loser. That's why she did what she did. Because she wasn't with a winner. She was with a loser. She was the guy who would accept whatever.
The relationship, did he start like 1 year in, 2 years in, towards the end? Like, I don't like the TikToks, don't like how you dress, don't like the partying.
I think everything started literally the first year.
First year?
Yeah, like after the whole...
You mean you started the first year because you saw he was a loser, and as you pushed, he didn't push back, so you pushed more. And until those TikToks are you full on taking another guy's rocket while you're taking the resources from your boyfriend and not giving him anything. Is this accurate?
Honeymoon stage, like 6 months into it, like everything changed.
How many followers does she have on TikTok? Like 1,000? You don't have to...
Nearly 10,000, I think it was.
Yeah, it's just shy of 10,000. So he would come to you, and what was his ask? Did he say, hey, can you make your TikTok private? Was that what he was asking?
No, he never asked for anything. He would just like, he'd send me my own TikToks, or because he made a rule where it was like, anytime I uploaded to my Instagram or TikTok or anything like that, I had to like tell him.
You gotta shut it down, man. Like, girls that want good guys don't do that stuff. Just so you know.
So when I would post, I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna post a TikTok, and he'd go on it and then send it to me and then be like, okay, like why do you choose this audio, or like why are you looking like that? Like, are you basically, are you asking for attention?
Yes is the answer. Yes, 1,000 times yes. All the girls looking at her with a knowing look.
I see. And did he ever ask you to take down any specific videos?
No.
Okay. But he
Stop
was just
the
more
freaking
like,
cap.
I don't like it.
Stop the freaking cap.
Yeah.
And then the next day you'd post a TikTok.
Yeah.
Okay. So you were, I mean,
She says with a laugh, ha ha ha, loser. He's still with me, idiot. C*CK, loser. Chad, come bang me. That's what all that says. When you're that disrespectful to your boyfriend, that's what you signal to all the girls around. They get it.
there could certainly be a conversation over whether it's appropriate for him to be asking this, if it was controlling. But in any case, you did not. He would ask you to stop, and you didn't stop. Is that correct?
Yes.
So this caused conflict in your relationship, or he just took it like a bitch.
Second one.
I'd say it caused like a little bit of conflict. Like, it's because I shut it down. Like.
Shut what down?
Like.
Him?
Like after a while, he noticed that I just did not care. I was just gonna keep doing what I wanted to do.
Great. You can do whatever you want, but girls with boyfriends don't do whatever they want. So you don't have a boyfriend anymore. See ya. You won't follow my boundaries? I understand. You don't respect my boundaries, which means you don't respect me. I don't need to date a girl that doesn't respect me. Have a great life. Enjoy your TikToks.
You didn't care that. What?
How he felt.
What did you not care about? How he felt?
Like how he felt about the videos.
Well, at least you're admitting to it.
Enjoy.
Doc Venabilly Geo Lesson donated $200.
Geo Lesson.
There's a Paris in Texas, not to be confused with Paris Hilton.
Right. Yeah.
There's Melbourne, Florida, and Meeborn, Australia too.
Meeborn.
May all Masons get well soon. My prayers with him and his fam.
Hey, Doc Venabilly, appreciate it, man. Thank you for the TTS. Really appreciate it. Yeah, there's also a
Hollywood in Miami as well.
That's what I was thinking about, the Hollywood in Miami. Doc, thank you, appreciate it. And then, how often were you going out partying?
Maybe like every 2 weeks.
Yeah, bull crap. You partied whenever you wanted, however you wanted, did whatever you wanted with whoever you wanted. You attracted attention however you wanted. You texted and met up with whoever you wanted. And your boyfriend, who is a C*CK, allowed it to happen. And now you're trashing his reputation on a podcast that has like 1 million subs or more. You are scum. And men, please avoid women like this. If they choose to do whatever they want to do, be strong, independent, modern women that want to just do whatever, I mean, all right. But they don't deserve a boyfriend or husband.
Weeks.
They deserve recreational use only.
And this was in high school? Were you going to college parties?
No.
Like out to...
I was just... They were like kickbacks and stuff
Stop the frickin' cap.
like that.
Okay.
So it's not high school parties, but like not college parties either.
Stop the effing cap.
Okay, got it. And then, do you think he was controlling?
Of course, yes.
Yes.
Or insecure?
Yes.
Of course,
Okay.
yes.
Going around the table on this, do you think so? Okay, essentially the boyfriend didn't like her going out, didn't like how she dressed when she was going out, or even in general too? Like didn't like how you dressed maybe going to school or stuff like that? Or
No, I don't think it was that
it was just when you were going out?
Yeah.
Okay. So didn't like her going out, didn't like how she dressed when she was going out, and then also didn't like some of the TikToks she posts. What do you guys think? Is this him just having boundaries, or is this controlling and insecure, starting with you?
I think he's definitely insecure and maybe jealous that you get more attention than him.
She's a girl. She's always going to get more attention, so that's bullshit. Also, girl or guy, I'm not sure.
Agreed.
Okay, insecure that she's getting more attention than him.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it sounds like a really bad relationship where you cannot be yourself.
Again, just steeped in the womanist Kool-Aid, right? Like, total bullcrap.
So I think it's not good on his side, or for both of you, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, girl, thank God you got out, because that could have gone far south. Like, I don't think it's...
Yes, if the guy has boundaries and wants you to do what a good girl does, yeah, that's terrible. Men shouldn't do that.
Normal to tell people what to do, and if you don't like what they're doing, then just don't be with them, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Erroneous.
Wait.
Amen.
Oh.
What was that?
Oh, okay, hold on. Hide StreamYard in center. No, sources tab. Just hide it, the eyeball. Okay, so now, sorry guys. Just minimize OBS really quick so I can see what's going on. Okay, the fucking ad block update, you fucking piece of shit. Not you, Austin, the fucking ad block. Just X out of it. And then, oh, you can X out the the YouTube thing? Yeah, X out of that. And then F11. Sorry guys, fucking ad block decided to update midstream. Our bad. It's the far right. There you go. Okay, sorry guys. Wait, it could have gone a lot worse.
Hell yeah.
Was he abusive?
No.
So they were dating for 3 years and it didn't go far worse. He just had boundaries.
Been there.
Oh, so it would have manifested.
Seen that.
Yeah, dating guys with boundaries, oh, so bad. But getting lots of plastic surgery, so good.
Manifested in year 4, is that what you're saying?
I think it gets worse and worse. Like you say, as soon as the honeymoon stage is over, they try to
They were dating for 3 years.
Yeah, but that's what she called it.
Wait, how long does
it's
the
honeymoon phase?
That's like 3 months,
6
maybe.
months, right?
3 to 6 months.
Like the first
year and a half.
Maybe for a year. Anyways, once
Year and a half is crazy.
that is over, I think
Maybe if you're banging Chad.
these types of people, they will try to grab control.
What do you mean these types of...
Indeed. Because men should be in control of relationships. Otherwise, it's a disaster. It goes like that. Girl partying and doing whatever the crap she wants.
People though, what's wrong with not wanting...
What do you
your
mean these
girlfriend
people?
These people as in...
What you mean, you people?
People who don't agree on what you are doing and want to control it instead of stepping away.
Okay.
Indeed. They should just let you do whatever you want. And if they don't, they're A-word, controlling, you know, cruel, manipulative. You're just a lady of the night. You're just a garden tool and you don't want to admit it. And you want a guy to let you, quote unquote, be free and allow you to do whatever. Well, again, girls like that don't deserve a husband. Girls like that don't deserve a boyfriend. Girls like that deserve recreational use only.
Okay. Would you prefer a man who has no boundaries or some boundaries?
This is nothing to do with boundaries, I think.
Liar.
If
But
it's
the
not
question was, would you
clear-
prefer a man who has no boundaries or some boundaries?
As in a relationship, for me personally, or
Yep.
depends what kind of boundaries, I guess.
Yeah, anything that allows me to do just whatever the hell I want, that's good boundaries, and outside of that, it's bad boundaries. I get it.
So no boundaries or some boundaries?
I think boundaries. I don't know. I don't know. Do you have an example?
You're very unsophisticated in your thinking.
What boundaries would be acceptable?
Well, you're a partner for life, right? So then you have to talk about, okay, I do this. Do you agree on that? Can you live with that? And the other way around as well.
Okay, well, so you're painting this guy as somebody, I don't know the guy, but you're painting him as somebody who could potentially be some sort of danger to her when he's simply asking her not to do TikToks, which are unnecessary. You don't need to be doing TikToks. It's not an important thing.
Yeah, but it's not for her.
Why wouldn't you just try and find middle ground?
Yeah, you have to find middle ground.
No, not in this case. Anything the guy does that tries to put controls on her is bad. Which means the guy is bad. Support women no matter what. Believe all women.
But if you
But you're saying that she was good to get out of the relationship and that he could have been dangerous. That seems like bad advice.
You go, Queen.
I think the good advice would be maybe to have the conversation with the guy and think, maybe put yourself in his shoes and think, why doesn't he like me doing this
Sorry,
on
but
TikTok?
you should not be with someone who calls you a bitch. That's just so disrespectful. At least.
What about you doing whatever the hell you want? What about you doing that, and that's not disrespectful? I'll bet you don't cook or clean either.
But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the TikToks for now. So don't you think that it would be better to have the conversation and put yourself in his shoes?
You shouldn't have a conversation with someone who calls you a bitch.
But we're talking about TikTok specifically now.
Yeah.
Put the bitch aside. Put the bitch stuff aside. just on TikToks now. So if the TikTok stuff to me seems so unimportant that if you tell your girlfriend, hey, listen, I can kind of see your titties on the TikTok and you're mumbling all of these sexual songs, there's no real need to be doing it, I would expect her to say, yeah, good idea. Don't you think that's fair
You would
enough?
expect her.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Indeed. She's the mother of my children. I don't want her embarrassing herself, me, my children, my family, by extension, by doing that dumb crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't agree on that.
Indeed, because you're a garden tool.
GMD Jim donated $199. Yeah, guys, you are just insecure and your girlfriend wants to dress like a whore for attention. JK. Run from whores. Get well, Mason.
Indeed.
All right, Jim. Thank you for the TTS, man. Really appreciate it. Did you have more?
Yeah, I mean, I just think that it's like the most basic of boundaries for me would be don't put your body on the internet and don't be mumbling all these sexual songs. There's no need to do it. If you're with me, then you shouldn't need that attention. It's not an important thing to be on TikTok. I wouldn't date someone who's posting weird TikTok videos anyway, but...
Exactly. So why would you have a conversation?
But I'm saying
because, again, on the first date when you're, talking over your coffee, you just scream. You just let her talk and she'll be like, oh yeah, I make TikToks in my spare time. And then you can be like, oh, so you're one of those girls that like posts like vaguely sexual dances on TikTok while you're mouthing like words that get guys going. She'll be like, oh no, I would never do that. Show me some of your TikToks. And then she'll show you and it's obvious she's a garden tool. Cool. You don't get me.
Hypothetically, we're speaking about hypothetically, if we were and she started posting all these TikTok videos, it would be a conversation where you'd say, hey, that's not okay with me. And don't you think that's a reasonable request?
A what?
A reasonable request?
You can talk about it, sure, but as soon as they start getting disrespectful and not accepting the way you do things, like she clearly wants to be on TikTok.
Okay, if she wants to be on TikTok, she doesn't deserve a boyfriend. Do you not understand this? You have freedom of action. Sure, it's a free country. But actions have consequences. And those actions lead to you not having a boyfriend. That's why you're single, Miss Plastic Surgery.
And all good for you. But don't be with a guy that just doesn't accept that, because that's just not going to work.
Girls are horrible friends to each other.
Yeah, very bad advice.
I mean, if you... Why is it important to be on TikTok though over a relationship? If you like the guy, and if you value your relationship, why would it be important to be on TikTok, dressing like
I don't know. It could be. Whoa, can you say that on a podcast?
Yeah.
Okay. Why? I think if it's, I don't know what you do on there. Maybe she earns money on there. Maybe she likes to do it.
I mean, we saw enough.
Okay. Well, I don't think I can change her mind with whatever I'm saying, but. I just think that it's good you got away because it could have gone worse. And I've seen it myself.
What would indicate to you that would go worse?
Well, the jealousy and clearly being disrespectful as well.
I mean, if you're dating and somebody is just not taking into account your boundaries whatsoever, I'd be kind of pissed off too.
Yeah, but then don't be together.
I know, I wouldn't.
Indeed. That relationship would end the second that I put a boundary down, like you're not doing this, and then she says I'm gonna do whatever the hell I want. Well, I mean, if you're gonna do whatever you want, we're not going to be together.
Wouldn't be, but I'm saying if that was the situation, so I was speaking in hypotheticals here. Don't you think you'd be pissed off if they were doing something, say flirting with girls all the time when you went out in public, and you said, hey, I really don't like that, and they just keep doing it? Would you say, hey, listen, bitch?
No, I would not say that at all. No.
Oh.
I would just not agree with it and then talk about it. And if it doesn't work, then, you know, you have different priorities in life, I guess. So then it just doesn't work. So it's no use. Just step away and look for someone else.
Yep, just step away.
Yeah.
Why the jump, though, to it could have gone way worse because he doesn't want his girlfriend to post provocative photos or dress provocatively or go to parties? Doesn't that seem like a pretty reasonable boundary for a relationship-minded man?
I don't know. I think it depends on how far it goes. To me, like, when I see this, it's just she's just having fun.
Indeed.
Sorry, and now this is about you, but you know that's what I've seen, and it shouldn't be a problem at all. But when he's trying to control her and telling her,
that's what you think about yourself. Your lady of the night behavior. Your lady of the night behavior is all right, and guys should just accept you for who you are. That's why you're single. Sorry. Okay, on that note, we're going to end the video there. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit all for notifications. Buy my books like Hunter M, Adrian R, Tom and Bobby, Dylan, Renaissance Press, Brian, Andrew, Alan, Armani, and Nicholas. Shout out to you. Most recent purchase of both my books, Strategist Guide to Seduction and Quotes to Live By. My books can be found at bit.ly/heliosbooks. If you'd like coaching, message me at theheliosblog@gmail.com. Thank you so much for listening, guys, especially if you listen to the end. I really do appreciate it. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.